Guys, I'm back. I know it's been a long time, it's been over a month, um, but we'll get to why it's taken me so long to get on here. Okay, first of all, I want to say hello to everyone, and I want to thank everyone for the watching the videos and subscribing and liking them. I really appreciate it. It has meant so much, and it's taken me forever to get back on here, and I it's been frustrating. I've tried several times and just haven't been able to. So, first of all, thank you. So sorry for it being so long. And um, I'm back, hopefully regularly again. First of all, today, I decided to go. I went to turn in some Redbox movies and I went in Walgreens and I saw this called the Classic Vintage Roll. It's like the 20s roll you do on your hair. Well, my hair's too short just for me to do it. So I thought it's on sale for $3. I'll try it. So my daughter did my hair. As you can see, here's the back. I don't know how good it looks from the back, but here's the back. I wanted it up off my neck. It's not really long enough for a ponytail, so I thought I'd do something different. And I decided, well, I have the 20s hair, so let's try some 20s makeup. I used to always wear red lipstick, and I've stopped quite a while ago, and it doesn't look really red on here, but it's actually pretty red. But my eyes and my makeup, I feel pretty today. So hopefully that's what kind of got me motivated to make sure I got on today as I put my hair up and fixed my hair and did my makeup. So I'm like, oh, I've got to record. I've got to record. So that is the start. Okay. I've been so busy. I got a few things finished. Not much. I mean, not much at all. So the first thing I did get finished was I got the hippo I was working on and the baby hat I was working on. I got them finished. My sister-in-law got them to the mom and dad before the baby was born. And I took pictures of them since they are not, I don't have them. I took pictures of the hippo and the hat. And then I also got a lovely picture of the baby in the hospital in the hat. So I'm just going to put some pictures of those up so you guys can look at those and see the finished product and then see how good the hat fits the baby. Okay, so next I finished my sock. With the Fish Lips Kiss Heel, my first sock with, and I put it on Instagram. So many of you have seen this a long time ago. I put it on there, and it's the first sock I've done with sock yarn, so it will fit. I don't have a sock blocker, so there's the sock. Wonderfully, love it. Fits great. It's got the rib. It's a little free pattern on Ravelry. So I need to cast the second sock on. Have not done so, but I will be doing so probably within the next week, hopefully before the next video. So that's my first finished. I guess it's a half finished because I don't have the other sock finished. The other thing is this free pattern that I had, the Biffer Shrug. I had shown you guys for the Swiffer. Well, I made one. That's not really showing up well. It's like purples and turquoises and whites and really almost black purple. Here's the little flappy things that goes on. So it will go on like this. And then when it gets dirty, the handy part is you flip it over and you do it on that side. So there's that. So my kids can continue doing their chores and swiffering my floors. That's my second finished object. And the other things we finished are not yarn related. It is the box for my mother-in-law, which I will try to put a picture up of that. And then also the, ice chest my husband made, which was fantastic at the 4th of July party we had. It was great. Turned out so well. There's a couple people that actually want to buy some from him. So I will have him put pictures of that. Yeah, turned out pretty good. I loved it. So we got those things finished. That's really all of the finished items we've done. The other things that I've got works in progress, of course, my shawlette. I have not picked that thing up in weeks, and I'm really, really getting sick of it. It is driving me crazy. It's boring, and I really want to finish it. So I am really on the fence of frogging it or not. I'm holding out. I'm going to give myself a couple weeks of relaxation after this whole story that I'm fixing to tell you of our life events the last 4 weeks. And I'm going to try to go ahead and finish it. But it'll just be a in progress forever, or I'm just going to get rid of it. And also, I have my Afghan, which I haven't touched in a while. It's too hot. I don't want to lay it on my lap. So I just haven't picked it up. It might be a fall, finish it the fall type thing. I don't know. I'm not in a big rush. I have other things that are more fun to work on right now. The other thing I'm working on is Jackson's my little boy's dinosaur, Jackson's little dinosaur. Now, this is a paid for pattern. That's the reason I'm just showing you the picture. This is what your finished product will look like. And all I've gotten so far is I've gotten almost, the head is almost done. So it's got, I'm about to pull the stitches out. That's why I didn't finish. I finished the row, and as you can see, here's my stitch marker. Here's where I'm at. My son pulled the stitches out. Good thing it's not knitting and it's crochet. Easy fix. But anyway, he's getting some progress. Not great progress, but some. I've done that in the last couple nights. Those are the things I'm working on now. And I will tell you about the future projects here shortly, but I do want to tell you about what's been going on. First of all, oh my gosh, Scentsy, it's crazy, like busy with Scentsy, plus my other job, plus the kids, plus everything else. So crazy busy the first month of Scentsy. Oh my gosh, I've got more sales coming in. I've got more parties to go for this month. It's keeping me quite busy, but it's extra income and it's great. It makes your house smell wonderful. So, and I'm having fun with it. IT work issues. We had about 2 weeks worth of IT issues at the main office, like for our connection, our remote connection here at home. Couldn't get on the computer. It would kick me off. So I was having to work at night. I was having to work on the weekends. I wasn't getting to work my regular schedule. So I was getting really frustrated with it. Well, they got those fixed the same day. The same day. This was 2 weeks ago, Thursday or Friday. Friday. Yeah. Was 2 weeks ago Friday. The last day I had to work before vacation. So halfway through my day, they're saying, oh no, we have no more IT issues. I don't know what the issue is. Our IT issues are fixed. I lose internet. I lose phone. And the cable starts acting crazy. So I call them out. I'm sorry, this was Thursday. I call them out. Friday, they can't come out till Friday. So I have half a day left on Thursday to work. They come out Friday. We fixed it, blah, 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 blah. They leave 5 minutes later, not working. So I called them back. They come back that evening. They can't fix it, or late that afternoon. So they say that they're going to have a technician come out that's going to look at the box outside and see if they can fix it out there because there's no issues in my house. No one shows up that night. He said it'll be tonight or tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm trying to get hold of my boss who's out of town and in no cell phone range. So I get a hold of her assistant and I tell her what's going on. And I'm like, I can't work. I all day Friday and then half a day on Thursday. So she put in more PTO that I was not planning on using. So it cut my PTO like way down, like to nothing. because I had vacation starting that next week. So they don't come Saturday. We go do our stuff that we're doing Saturday. So this outside, they don't have to be there. Sunday, we go somewhere. We come back. Let's see. Saturday, we went. I'm trying to think, what did we do on Saturday? I can't remember what we did Saturday. Oh, no, I don't remember. It's been a while. Sunday, we go to my mom's. We come back. I think that's how this is going because I don't even remember what days it was. Monday, they come out. No, Monday they don't come out. I call them and I'm like, why have you not come out? Why have you not fixed this? Oh, we have to have an appointment for that. No, the technician already had an appointment set up for it. So Tuesday between 5 and 7, they'd be here to fix it. They came. They fixed it. Between 5 and 7, I had to have an entire new line dropped from my house to the box. They fixed it. No issues. Everything was great. I wanted to make sure it was taken care of before my vacation was over, before I had to go back to work. Done. Everything's worked great since. But this was from Thursday until Tuesday. That's awful. Good thing we have a cell phone, but that was awful. My little one couldn't watch his shows on, he watches little Shaun the Sheep. It's a British show that he watches and he loves it, and Timmy Time. And he couldn't watch that because it's on Amazon Prime and we don't have British shows here in Oklahoma that you can just watch. So we couldn't watch those. He was quite upset. So we kept him outside as much as we could and played with him so he wouldn't be bored. And then Tuesday that got fixed. We went to bed. I woke up. My little one, he came in and told me, he was getting in the bed with me and he was hot and he was sweaty. And I was like, what's going on? And I woke up and I'm burning up. I don't burn up. I'm like, why am I hot? So I go look at the air conditioner. It's not working. It's 78 degrees in the house. We keep it at like 70, 72. It's 78 degrees. It is 5:30 in the morning. So the whole house is up at 5:30 in the morning and we are calling air conditioner guys and everything else. Thank goodness that was fixed by 11:30, but it had gotten up to 80, 81 or 82 in here and it wasn't even noon. It was like 11 o'clock. So we got that down, got that fixed. That was Tuesday of our vacation. And the weekend I remember now, we went to Saturday, we went to the zoo, I think Saturday. No, that was Monday. Sunday, we went golfing for my husband's birthday. And it's a place called Top Golf. And it's like a driving range, but bowling and all sorts of different cool things. You just hit the ball and it goes out into different targets out. And I've never golfed. And I actually had fun. I had a blast. You can, there's music. It's really cool. It's 3-level story building. It's really, really neat. If you've never played golf, you can still do it. It's like bowling for golf. It's really cool. So we did that for his birthday on Sunday. Monday, we went to the zoo, the whole time dealing with the Cox Cable people. Monday, we dealing with the zoo. We went to the zoo. I got sunburnt. Here's a picture of sunburn. Yeah, that's a little sunburn. So I recovered from that. I was mad with the cable, got the cable fixed Tuesday. Wednesday, we had no air conditioning, got that fixed. Then I don't think we did anything Wednesday evening. We finished my husband's cooler, which I've already had pictures of that up. And then Thursday was my daughter's birthday. She turned 14. So we went to my mom and stepdad's. And we are Southern. We're a little redneck. So my daughter, what she wanted to do for her birthday is she wanted to go out and go target shooting. That's a blast. I stayed with my mom and my little nephews and my two little younger ones because we let her go with Papa George and her dad, and they went and her uncle Robbie, and he took his oldest little boy. He's 8 or 9. They took him. He's 8, and they went shooting. And she shot a 9mm, my husband's 9mm, my mom's 12 gauge shotgun, my stepdad's 45 pistol, his my mom's my mom's 380, and then my brother has my grandfather's. It's going to be my great great grandfather, I believe, his 410. And my brother shot that for the first gun he ever shot. So his oldest son got to shoot that as the first thing, and my daughter got to shoot that. Her favorite, believe it or not, was my stepdad's 45 pistol. So she's going into ninth grade this year, and don't mess with her. She's beautiful. And as my mother in law said, she's gorgeous, and now she's deadly. So she loved it. She had a blast. I was upset. I wanted to go, but it was her birthday. She got to go have fun doing it. And then my stepdad gave her a ride on his Harley. It was the first time for her to ride the motorcycle. She loved it. He tried to scare her, of course, but she loved it. And then we came home from her birthday there, and my dad came up and he spent the 4th of July weekend with us. So Friday, we had we went to a place called Pops in Arcadia, and they have hundreds of different kinds of flavors of pop. We had a blast there. We got pop. We came back. We finished the yard up. You know, I mean, just did stuff around here, just kind of relaxed and stuff. And then Saturday was the 4th. Everybody came. We got the house cleaned, the yard done, the food cooked. My husband smoked 3 slabs of ribs and two pork. Well, there's a fly. 2 pork shoulders and um, 20 pounds of chicken um, thighs and legs. So chicken leg quarters. He smoked all that. He made baked beans and smoked those on the smoker. My sister-in-law makes the most awesome potato salad. She brought potatoes, a huge bowl of potato salad. We had all sorts of stuff. We had my mother-in-law made Sarah's birthday cake, which she wanted her chocolate peanut butter cake, so she brought that. We had desserts. We had fruit. We had, I mean, watermelon. It was a Southern 4th of July get together. We ended up having, and then straight down the street from my house, you can see the more downtown fireworks straight from our front yard. It was awesome. We had 27 people here. It was awesome. We set up a tent in the back. It was amazing. We think this is probably going to be our family tradition, family friend tradition of just doing the 4th of July at our house, since we can see the fireworks, and it turned out wonderfully. So we had a blast. Were so happy that everybody came. Um, it's great to have tradition. And I think that tradition hopefully will stick around. Everybody seemed to enjoy it. So I'm hoping it will stick around. There's my phone. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Really? 1 hour heat and air? Not who I called. They've been calling me for 2 weeks. I guess maybe they had an intuition I was going to lose my air conditioning and trying to sell me something. Anyway, sorry about that. So we've got golf. Let me look at my notes because we've had so much going on. We've got golfing out of the way for my husband's birthday. We had Sarah's birthday, the 4th of July, the internet, the air conditioning, vacation with that Pops. Okay. Okay. Then after the 4th of July, that was that weekend. I went ahead and took Monday off, relaxed, started the little dinosaur, finished the Swiffer, and just tried to relax, get the house back in order. Tuesday, I go back to work. Wasn't so bad. I mean, I worked from home, but still, you don't want to go back to work. I worked. Wednesday, I worked. My husband calls me and says, my stomach hurts. My stomach doesn't feel good. And I'm like, oh, okay. So Wednesday night, he comes home. He gets really sick Wednesday night. Thursday morning, he wakes up still sick. And Thursday, he basically went into a state that I've never seen him in. This man is one that doesn't get sick. He covered up in what he calls his yellow fuzzy blanket. He loves this. And the kids know when they came out and they're like, oh, his daddy's sick. He's got his yellow fuzzy blanket. He really only gets it out when he's sick. So I'm going to have him put in, he's probably going to argue with me on this, but he's going to put a picture in of what he looked like for about 2 or 3 days right here. Yeah, that would be my husband laying in his recliner with our two weenie dogs. They thought the blanket was up there for them, so they loved it. He laid either in the recliner, on the couch, or in the bed. So that was Thursday. Thursday night, his pain in his stomach was so bad. I was like, "Are you having a heart attack? I mean, you're too young for that." What? Checked his blood pressure, checked his pulse, checked his temperature. I made him go to the doctor Friday. He couldn't function and go to work Thursday. He doesn't miss work. He couldn't go to work Friday. So I take him to the doctor Friday. Come to find out, he's got a bacterial infection, and I guess it's in his stomach or intestines or whatever. They do a bunch of blood work, and the results will be back. They put him on antibiotics, and it took him starting Friday with those antibiotics until yesterday to feel better. The man was on a liquid diet, like Gatorade diet. He tried a piece of pizza on Saturday. He knew it was a mistake before he did it. He did not do that again. He ate ramen twice the whole time and a few crackers, but he's mostly been drinking Gatorade until yesterday evening. He was not feeling good. He ate a chicken breast yesterday evening that was cooked. I think it was grilled. We had a grilled chicken breast, and he ate some white rice and seasoned it, and that was it. I mean, the man is not eating anything. He wants to lose weight, so that's not the way to do it. But he said, "Hey, I can do this. I'll get over this sickness and I'll be fine." So he's doing much better, thank goodness, because I can't handle him just laying around and being lethargic. He was like comatose state almost. It was like, this is not normal. What is going on? So he's doing better. And today is Monday. See, I don't even know what day it is. He went back to work today, and I'm supposing he's feeling good. He called me a little while ago, found out I was doing my video, and got all excited because he keeps telling me, I'm ready to edit it. Get your video done. I'm ready to edit it. Not with all these people in my house and all this mess going on with the air conditioning. I would have been an angry podcaster a week ago. No, angry podcaster. So he's better. He's doing much better. But when he got sick on Thursday, when he stayed home Thursday, Friday, my friend has planned for weeks. My friend Jessica has planned that the kids, all three of them, were going to come spend the night with her. She was going to take them to the movies, and we were going to get to go to dinner or something, a movie. I mean, even just dinner and even picking up fast food, like Chinese food and bringing it home, watching a movie. We were going to get to be alone for one night. And he got sick. So Friday, from him being sick, I've been taking care of him. I took him to the doctor, and I had to go do some Scentsy deliveries. So I had 6 hours left to work on Friday. So Friday evening, he laid in the bed. I worked for 3 hours and then just got tired of working. So I basically cleaned the whole house except for vacuuming and mopping, and started some laundry, started the dishwasher, did everything, picked all the junk up. The kids are with my friend. She takes them to the Minion movies and puts a picture on Facebook. And here's that picture. And then they had a blast. They did great. My little one, he stayed the night. Everybody was worried he wouldn't. She wasn't worried. I wasn't worried. But everybody was like, oh, I don't think he was going to stay. Well, she knows his routine. So she takes pretty good care of him whenever she's watching him. But they went to the Minion movie, had a blast, spent the night with her. She got up early the next morning. They went to IHOP, and they were in her swimming pool at her apartment by like 9:30, 9:45. I was like, oh my gosh. So I got up the next morning, worked an hour and a half. No, yeah, worked an hour. And then she was like, when are you coming swimming? And I was like, well, I was going to go get my nails done first because I haven't done them in like 5 months, 4 months. So I went and got just a pink manicure, of gel manicure, nothing major. Just my nails are ugly. They're short. I chew on them. So I had to do something for myself. So I did that. And then I went swimming with them. And she posted another picture on Facebook before I got there of my little one sunbathing. And here's that. He's a mess. He swam and swam and swam and swam. My middle daughter and my younger one, Jackson, my younger son, they get brown. Brown, brown, brown. I get brown. I get a little bit red, but I mostly get brown. My husband gets really dark. And we all have Indian in us. So we have tint to us, especially my husband. And my oldest daughter is very, very white, very, very fair skinned, blonde headed, blue eyed. And my son is too, but he's got my skin tone or my husband's skin tone. He doesn't burn. So she's cooked, 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 cooked. And then my friend Jessica, who also put on children's sunscreen and then decided to put some of my tanning oil, which has no SPF factor in it whatsoever. She put that on and she fried. And I won't put pictures of their sunbirds on here because I'm sure it would embarrass her and my daughter as well. So I won't put their pictures of their sunburns. But yes, they were miserable. They were, especially Jessica. She was absolutely miserable. She said she'll never use my suntan oil again. But they had a blast. I had fun. I got to relax out there in the sun and play in the pool and just have fun. We're going to go back to her apartment soon and go swimming before the summer's over for sure. So that was our adventures caught up until today. Hopefully life gets back to not normal. It's not normal. It's crazy around here. Um, I know I'm hoping it's going to slow down, but it wouldn't be life if it did. Next week we've got eye appointment. My younger one's got warts on her toes, warts on her feet, so we're going to the dermatologist. I'm like, seriously, of all things in God's earth, you're going to get warts all over your bottom of your feet. Okay, whatever. So we're going to the dermatologist because she's just miserable. And then my oldest daughter's got to get her eyes checked. And she's got flute lessons on Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, we're doing stuff. This week, Wednesday's flute lessons, Thursday's her dentist appointment for fillings, and I've got to do some Scentsy deliveries. Plus, I'm working. That's just how it goes around here. And it's fixing to get a lot busier. My daughter's going to be in high school, and she starts band camp the last week of July for 3 weeks. And then school starts like the week after band camp's over with. She'll start school. She'll be in high school. Then I'll have one in fifth grade. And then my youngest one is, because his birthday's September 21st, so he won't be 4 until then. So he missed the deadline by 3 weeks. He can't go to preschool. So he's here with me for another year. When school starts back, the daytime will be a lot easier, but the weekends I'm going to have football pictures on Instagram, band pictures, soccer pictures, because my daughter will start soccer back in August. It's crazy. I have to keep busy. So it wouldn't be me if I wasn't busy. If I laid around, people would think I was dying. So we have to keep busy. But hopefully it will slow down a little bit so I can do some more knitting and crocheting. I want to finish Jackson's Dinosaur. My next projects are going to be the dinosaur, of course. I need to cast on my second sock so I can get it finished. And I have a fingerless gloves pattern. Okay. I've never done cables, so I want to do Claire's Highland Warmers, and I think I've shown this before. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and there's cables across the hand, and then there's fingerless mitts to go along with my handbrake cowl, and I'm going to make a hat. Don't know what hat yet, but I'm going to make a hat, and then I'm going to try to do those. We'll see how it goes. I'll be watching some YouTube videos to see how to do cables and do pick up stitches. I've never picked up stitches, so we'll see how that goes. Something small, at least, to start with. And the other project I want to get done before the summer's over for sure, hopefully soon, is that cowl. This is knitting noodle, and it's called the Radiance. No, I'm sorry, Rain Dance. And it's got beads in it. And that purple yarn I got from our yarn shop. Is that showing it right now? I've got the purple yarn and the purple beads that I want to do that cowl in. And then I've got to start Christmas knitting. Washcloths, towel toppers. I've got a few handbrakes I want to make for some people, handbrake cowls. I've got my cousin, Kelsey, who has recently subscribed. Thank you, Kelsey. So now she knows that I'm making her baby blanket, and I'm got to get that done before her baby gets here. So I've got to do that. And then I'm going to do finish my Christmas knitting and crochet. I have lots of, let me see, I wrote down what all I'm doing. So the baby Afghan and the gloves for me and the cowl And then I want to do for my nephews, try to do a stuffed toy. I thought about doing the bonbon for my nephews. And I don't know. I got to see how long it'll take me to do it. I have five nephews. We're going to have to see how that goes. I'll do one and see how it goes and see if it's going to work, because I'm actually going to make my cousin's little girl probably the bonbon for her first stuffed animal. But that will be her first one. And then I will make her older daughter I'll have to make her something for Christmas. So, and then of course my cousin's baby will be here, and her little boy, older little boy. So I may end up making, I don't know. I've got to see how the bonbon goes. I haven't done it yet. So I want to see how that goes. If it's pretty easy, I may knock out. That means I'm going to have 5, 6, 7, 8 bonbons. And then I would do, no, my nephews may be too old for the bonbon. The little bunny. I'll have to talk to my sister and my brother and my mom and find out if they're too old for that. And then Kelsey's oldest one, I've got to figure out if I'm going to do a toy for him, because I think he may be a little old for toys too. They're all 7, 8, it's a little old for a stuffed animal, for crocheted stuffed animal. So I may do hats. I may do something different. We'll just have to see. But I've got to get it figured out so I can get started, because it's middle of July and I know it seems like a long time, but it's really not when you've got that much to knit, because I've got a lot of towels and dishcloths and handbrakes, handbrakes don't take very long, and then I have my kids to knit for too. So I'm going to be a busy lady. Probably at football games, I will be knitting. I don't know what my daughter will think about that, but she's in the band. She won't see me. So hopefully I can get some things done. Anyway, I've been on here quite a while today. Actually, not really. It's just like about 31 minutes. So I thought this would be a lot longer. I've probably talked way too fast, overloaded you with way too much information. My family, my friends, this is me. This is me. New viewers, I just talk and go, and that's just me. So I hope you enjoy it. If you do, keep watching, hit the like button, subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful summer. Love your families. Just keep loving everybody. Have fun. Don't look at anything negative. Negative things can always be turned around to positive. All the bad things that happened last week with our vacation, we were all together. I didn't have to do it all by myself when my husband was at work. So we were all together and we got to enjoy it. And it made us enjoy each other, because we had no entertainment other than each other. So we got to really enjoy that. But anyway, comment, like, and I'll talk to you later. Hopefully next week I will be back and I will have some progress on some things. Bye, guys.